Hey, it's Chad. I'm back again. Hope everybody's having a great day. I am here at Independence Title in Buda with Lucinda, and Lucinda is one of my favorites. I've known her for a great,
Long time.
a long time. Mostly, I guess, through my whole real estate career, from
Yeah,
my
yeah.
number one deal. Lucinda, tell us a little bit about your about Independence Title here. Give us some, yeah,
Independence Title is
yeah.
all over, but I'm here in Buda in the Buda office,
Mhm.
and there are 4 escrow officers here, and we handle title work, and we love our agents, and we do a great job, and we are so pleased to be able to talk to you today
Right.
and figure out why you need title insurance, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's one of those questions. Why should we be having people come and get title insurance? What's so important? I mean, I hear a lot. Well, I don't need that because I don't want to spend the money on it.
Well, let me
So
tell you what's going on in our world today. There are a lot of sellers that are fraudsters. And so they're going to the tax records and they're finding mostly, they're doing it with houses, but mostly empty lots. And they're pretending to be the seller, and they're not. And they go so far as to get a driver's license that's very accurate and can fool most people. So it's important for the buyer and sellers to want this title insurance, because what the title company does is we research that and we're aware of the fraudster actions that are going on, and we research it and make sure it is in fact the seller. And if it's not, then of course that deal is going to bust, because
right.
it's not the person that's supposed to be selling it. And it protects the seller that way, but it also protects the buyer. Because if a buyer doesn't have title insurance and it's just a handshake deal, or an attorney handles a closing without any title insurance, it doesn't protect the buyer at all. What title insurance does is, from the date of the closing back, it ensures them that that is a clean chain of title. It is a one-time policy. They pay one time, and it's good for as long as they own the property. So it's very important for them to have that, so that they can be assured that they are in fact the owner,
Right.
and that the seller was in fact the owner that sold it to them, and there's no liens on it, because we're also going to research liens. Because if you close outside of a title policy or outside of a title company, then there could be a lien you don't know about. There could
Right.
be abstracts of judgment or creditor liens, IRS liens. We're going to discover all of those and bring it to the forefront, so the buyer can make that decision and the seller can get it cleared up too, to sell it.
And that right there, that's very important, because last thing you
Yeah.
want to do is take on somebody else's liens.
Yeah, absolutely, because it attaches to the property. It doesn't
Right.
attach to the person.
Yeah.
Especially those IRS liens, they can come and foreclose on your property. So
Yeah.
super important.
Ooh, we don't want those.
No, that's scary.
So some other things, like, oh man, listen, y'all covered me on so much stuff, and y'all helped me out on a lot of things. What's something I would say sets y'all apart here that you would say?
Well, we
most
have
companies?
a lot of title companies only have a few underwriters.
Mhm.
So let's say there's a piece of property that has a funny survey, and one of our underwriters says, no, they need a new survey. We can shop underwriters. I can't even, it's a lot of underwriters. And so we can shop around and find an underwriter so that they can save the expense of that survey.
Oh,
I think that sets us apart. But I think mostly what sets us apart is our customer service. We go beyond and we work hard to make sure everybody's happy, and we do a good job. We make sure that everybody's protected. We're a neutral third party.
Right.
So we work for both the buyer and the seller and the agents, and we make sure that they all understand everything. I think our escrow officers are top notch. I think they've all worked in this industry a long time. They've seen it all.
Oh, yeah.
They understand how to do whatever it is they do. And then another thing that sets us apart is our title plant. We do our own examinations, and like I said, we have all those underwriters, but we have title officers that are just exceptional. And
Right.
so I think there's a lot of things that set us apart.
Exactly.
But I think overall we just have the greatest team out there. I really do.
I agree. I know I usually stick usually with one, but I think I've used all of them, but they've always come through for me. So.
Oh yeah, all of our offices, and we have a lot. We're all over. We're licensed in many counties.
Oh yeah.
So we can close most any deal. We can get it to the table from start to finish.
Love it. And that's what we love the most as an agent, because we want to get it done. And
Yes.
I need the buyer and seller too. we're all here for the same goal to make it happen.
Absolutely. And I
so,
think you have to have confidence in your agent. You have
yes,
to have confidence in your title company so that you get it to the finish line.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
All right. You have any other things you want to throw out there? Anything you want to let the
just
world know?
No, just come see us. Come see us anytime.
Yeah.
We're always here to answer questions. And like I said, we have a great team here in Buda, but Independence Title as a whole has a great team everywhere.
Yes,
So,
I
yeah.
agree. I agree. Well, thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for
And
having
thank
me.
you all, and we'll see y'all the next go around.
Yeah. Bye.